Hello, welcome back to Oolykee Gaming and welcome back to another episode of Workers and Resources Soviet Republic. And today we're going to be talking about extension of our farming. Right, okay, this is quite a basic thing we're going to cover today because I just exchanged a couple of chats with Mr. Moore, and he has a genius idea. It's not really, it's a genius idea, definitely, and it's a really good one. We should potentially expand our farming if we don't require it at the moment, but we can expand our farming into this valley here. I'm always worried about the amount of space we're gonna have for city building and that kind of stuff, but definitely there's an option here. For example, we can build a farming area here and then just phase it out as the time passes, and just remove farm by farm as our industries grow, because farm don't really require that much space. You can see the farming area that we have already, which probably I should think of expanding there a little bit further. And I have a feeling that I will anyway, but this is a really good idea to expand, to see the farms as extremely not extremely, but temporary things. For example, now I might need another alcohol production facilities around here, and well, actually I'm building one, but potentially, like, we can just remove a couple of fields. We can even phase out the whole farm and just create it, or create fields over here and just assign it to the farm. There's a couple of things I would like to do here. I'm gonna test this a little bit. Let's see how these fields are gonna react if I try to plonk them just anywhere. For example, here, how much of an arable land we can actually gain from here? This is actually the question I have. They don't allow us to build a road here. This is not Feng Shui. This is Feng Shui. Right. So can we place it here? Plank it. There we go. Plank it here. Oh, you're kidding me! That's enormous. Okay, this is a little bit smaller. No, this is something I'm gonna do. No. Definitely, I'm gonna do something like this. This is a great idea. It's a general, I think, finding on my, not on my part. I just realized that you can claim a lot of land, and obviously powerful Soviet tractors can handle all of this. Right. Interesting. What about here? Okay, looks like they're struggling here. Yeah, okay, that's fine. What about if I do it over here, for example? Come on. Oh, sweet lord. Okay, this is interesting. The whole concept of these fields now. You can see that, they can't really make a field over this, but here it's fine. Well, the gradient or the angle of terrain is definitely different. But anyway, yeah, you can see how much we actually expanded here. If we go and check out the map, it looks a little bit better. I'm actually quite happier to do something like this. We can prepare for the future like this. For example, I can just build those fields, and the farms can stay the same, and I can just how to do this the best way? What's the best way to do this? I'm thinking how we can keep the farm fields fluid, if that makes any sense. For example, to keep the farms at the same place, how do I keep track of the fields and what is what? For example, I would like to have a number. I would like to have a number here of the amount of fields that we have assigned to this. I have no idea. If you have any good idea how to keep track of this, just let me know. I'm really interested to see what you guys think about this. For example, this is a perfect opportunity to call this a small field. There we go. We have a small field, or medium-sized field, that's going to be assigned first to our farms, and they can work on these first, and then it's just assigning the, not the pace, but the way we're assigning the fields. What the hell is this? What the hell is this? Remove this farm. This has 2 fields assigned to it. I see Slavic science at its best. What the hell is this? These fields are not even assigned to this? That's incredible. Sure. Let me try this. I'm gonna do escape and then this one. Let's see. What's not covered by this or this? Okay, we have overlap. A little bit of an overlap. Do we have any... No, we don't. We don't have any empty fields not assigned to anybody. Wait. There, no. These small fields, really? That's fine. I'm just gonna do it here so the... Okay, you cannot assign. Perfect. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. What about here? You should have... I probably forgot this. I probably forgot this when we were... What about these? Yeah, you see these 3 small fields here? Can you assign them? I think it's theirs. Anyway, this is an interesting idea. This is... I'm trying to think about the concept, how we can work on these farms. You know, what's the best thing to do in this area. As you can see, I built a couple of fields. I'm just gonna... I hate it. No, Mr. Stats, sorry. I think maybe this one. No. 90-degree angles. I understand. Look, it's much more efficient if it's angled. But I'm not sure if my... I don't have OCD, I just say this kind of stuff. I don't think my OCD can handle this. The angled thing. It's just like, ugh, my skin crawls when I see it. So what's with this? Oh, I can actually build this? Okay, that's great and stupid at the same time. Okay. Let's try bit by bit. I'm just gonna start a couple of projects like this, farming-wise. I think we can do, and I'm pretty sure most of you are agreed that we can do much better job with assigning the fields, maintaining this, you know, all this stuff. We can definitely improve on our farming methods. Yes, that's exactly what I wanted to say. Farming methods. This is vocabulary that we use on this channel. Yeah, so... Do I want to upgrade? Yeah, why the hell not? How far can you get? Here. Perfect. Upgrade all of that. Upgrade the hell out of this place. Okay. One other thing, actually, I had an issue. I'm gonna tell a story. I had a really bad day at work and this kind of stuff yesterday, and kind of spilled over in the recording session, which actually was a little bit of a failure, technical issues and stuff. That's all fine. That's all fine and dandy, peachy, not stressful at all. But I found out that I forgot to mention some of the things. For example, these ships here. I'm gonna stop ship production at the moment. I'm thinking of continuing this soon. When soon? Soon. How soon? I don't know. Soon. We need to create a backlog of chemicals. We need to distribute. We need to create a lot of electrical components. As you can see, this is still not working perfectly. Covered hull. Here we go. Chemicals are on the way. Fear not, my friends. Chemicals are on the way. What about you? You're getting your electrical components. Okay, the chemicals are on the way, so we're gonna restart our electrical component production. 3.8 tons a day. This is the capacity we have at the moment. Let's be realist and optimist at the same time. 3 tons a day. We're gonna need 100 days to finish this, at least, and that's without consuming any other electronics. So, what I was thinking about today, first go through the list and some of the first of all, because I had issues recording yesterday, I probably mentioned in one of the attempts of recording that Mr. Weltier, thank you for the suggestion for the clothing, for the road here. I'm totally blank. My head is blank. I couldn't come to a simple solution like, you know, removing the road and just putting a mud road. I didn't want to purchase clothes. I didn't want to purchase finishing the road. I just wanted to resolve this issue. Well, scaling back is always a solution as well. Right. Couple of things I would like to mention here. I didn't know some of the things because I have a problem following up on the I have a problem following up on the updates that sometimes that developers put out, but also I know for a fact that they are not the best or the most informative developers in the world, so I miss a lot of stuff. Is it my fault? Maybe. If it's not my fault, maybe also. I like to blame other people for my own problems. All jokes aside, is that I missed these kind of updates. I really try to watch the YouTubers. I try to follow the forums and Reddits and all this stuff, but I have a hard time of doing that. And you know, even recently, I watched some YouTubers not related to this game. For example, Jacksepticeye. He's like probably one of the biggest ones, gamers out there, and he had, I think, yesterday a video or 2 days ago about like stress of having yourself mentally obligated to release a video every day, and I actually have obligation to do two videos every day. And today, obviously 5 hours ago, I was supposed to release a raft video, which not a lot of people follow, but I just couldn't do it yesterday. I didn't have time. I even thought of not recording the episode of Workers and Resources. It was just a crazy day, but I love this game. I play this. This is not a job for me. This is me enjoying myself and trying to spread my enjoyment to other people, if at all possible. But it is there. It's this kind of, you know, over how can I best say this, overextending yourself or something, or it's maybe a bad planning or something, but doesn't matter. It doesn't really matter. What I wanted to say that, you know, sometimes I'm gonna make mistakes, and I'm gonna try to do the best I can to release the videos and build overpasses. I am gonna go through this with Mr. Stats' list right now. So I didn't know the quality of the resource that we can actually see was the quality of the resource, but it still, I think it would be much nicer if we can see like this topographical view, and then green or yellow would be resources that we have, and then we can work on that. I think that would be really nice if developers can implement something like this, and I don't think it would be a major issue. Why is there this much of a decrease? Yeah, this is me trying to build this canal, and probably should have given up on that and flattened this area. It doesn't matter. It's a challenge. It's a challenge. I'm going to work with that. It's an ancient canal. Once a river flew there, and now we're using it for railroad tracks. Right. So a couple of things they're kind of obvious, and I'm more often missing it, is this kind of thing. So Mr. Stats as well had a great idea. I have no idea how come I don't come up with this. It's not an idea, it's a basic function of this game, to have like freaking workers. Just set workers to go to work directly to the factory that is important for you. Just do it. And I don't, and I have no idea why this happens. This is a simple issue. This should be just bang done, but it's not. But for me, sometimes it creates these kind of problems. But anyway, it's not a big issue. Right, a couple of things. So this is bus supply people to this number 2 on the list. Bus supplying people to the railroad construction office. Good call here. Actually, I don't know if it's a good call. I didn't even check it properly, but let's check it now. That one of the buildings is outside of the range of the clothing shop, which is obviously a fact, which I will be fixing right now. So let's go like this. Shopping center next to heliport. Sounds like Dubai. But fine, yeah, this is what Soviet Republic will become. Sorry, the Alaskan Soviet Republic. This one. This is the only one I had. I didn't, like mentioned, I didn't have time. And it's Saturday today, and it's working Saturday for me. So yay, hello from technically work, or a break during the work. Anyway, this is the we need footpath office, and this one I think road office is going to be assigned automatically. Doesn't matter. I think footpath office can handle this. I'll create more footpaths here, but also I'm going to create a mud footpath over here, just so we can start on this construction. Well, tier. Why? Right, because it has a road connection. It has to be constructed to the road. I think. I don't know. I didn't think it should. Even if it has a road connection, we should be able to construct it with with a normal footpath. So this is some of this. Okay, these guys have access to here. Okay, that's fine. This is the footpath that I would like to remove, but I need to have an alternative to this. So where is this heading? Let's do this. Let's do it like this. Let's try turn. Oh, snapping is not even on. I wanted to build something like this. Why doesn't it allow me? Why is this so hard? Yeah, I wanted to make it a little bit more, you know, like, not more, but I just wanted it to be a little bit straight. Okay, I can do... Oh, I'll do this. I'll intend that this is going like this. Here, and then... Alright, it has to be from here as well. This is gonna be dodgy. Let's try... You know what? Heliport can stay away for a second. So this is gonna be like this. This can be constructed, and then this can be... this can be like this. Okay, so this can be constructed from... Well, one side in this case. That's fine, I don't care. We're gonna be removing these footpaths because this footpath is absolute crap. Actually, you know what? Since we are already destructive around here, let's do this properly. Let's connect this one. I like this kindergarten connection here. And I want this to be our main footpath. So all the way from here to here. That's fine. And then we have a couple of these buildings. All of this crap needs to be removed. You don't look nice, you don't look nice, and you don't look nice. There we go. Like a bad dating game. Right, let's go like this, and let's go like... is it better here? No, it looks like we can't really choose a... Okay, let's go... Something that is gonna look a little bit nicer. There we go. Let them finish this. Obviously, we have connection to heliport, which is absolutely beautiful. We have a lot of... Actually, we have enough. So the helicopter shouldn't suffer too much for too long. So there we go. We should be resolving the... Well, actually... Not really resolving, we're gonna have to do something about this first if we're gonna actually be resolving something. So let's go like so. This is gonna be resolving our clothing situation. So we have a couple of shops. I'm gonna let them be finished first. Obviously, again, they cannot be assigned to construction office because they don't have a road connection. Okay, another really good thing mentioned here is the heat exchangers. What is the capacity of our heat exchangers? Interestingly enough, they have 237 and 34% maximum capacity, which is way over actual capacity. So what can we do here? What can we do? We can... nothing. We're not gonna do anything. They can technically take up to 150%, and they're not even to 100% estimated maximum drain individual for individual exchanger. I can make this a little bit easier to create another heat exchanger, and you know what? Why the hell not? Why wouldn't I? Let's get back to number 4 later. I just wanted to get a couple of things straight. Yes, I destroyed this connection between the steel mill and this, and like Mr. Stott said, that this loading steel mill is not going to be fast enough to... it loads steel on trains much slower than it transfers them through industrial connection. Okay, if it's so, which I have absolutely zero reason to believe to be fake, I will connect this... I will connect this this cargo station here with the with our steel mill directly, but not now, not in the beginning. I would like to see how much. I would like to see myself how much we can actually do on our own with our own trains. So this is the plan. Excuse me. So we have number 5 would be this mill connection. Yes, I might have made a mistake here, but I think that's easy to fix. We'll see in the future. Pedestrian bridges over railroads. That's something that we should have done long time ago. So these connections over here, for example, I should have started doing them properly. And this is a really good critic on my criticism on my towards me, because I should have known better and should have build something like this and prepare for something like this. Can you, you don't really, I have to do it manually. I think it's shit. Okay, I thought that this can be connected. Okay, it might be a little bit too close. Let's try to push it a little bit further. Let's try leveling this as well. So this is one of the things I wanted to make nice. You know, you're trying your best. You know, with what good Lord gave you. Of course, and then you make mistakes. So let's try this way, and let's try. Are they supposed to have a line directly connected to them, or I have to do this? I'm not sure if this is too close to the construction. So let's try it to see if it works. Okay, it doesn't work because the angle of connection. You're serious? That's too sharp for you. Okay, why don't you go and. There we go, building, yes, that's fine. And then let's go another one, rotate it twice. This angle of connection shouldn't be a problem, so let's see if we can do this. Okay, this is a little bit better. So we will have, this is a modern, yeah, like, I like your style when we were told, like, this is not a third world country, we have overpasses in this country. We deal with overpasses for our people. So yeah, absolutely 100% true, and ain't that the truth. This should be standard. This should be standard for Alaskan Soviet Republic. And while I'm in charge here, yes, it will be. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to cut it like this just for it to be constructed. Footpaths are already... Capital footpaths are already on this, and can we assign construction to this? Not yet. Hopefully we're gonna remember to do this. So I'm gonna try to do this as much as I can. I won't deal with already these things. Maybe I should. The problem is that even if I build an overpass here, they're still not gonna use it because there's a road connection. Unless I disconnect from the road and... Yeah, but this is only for going over the railroad. As far as I understand it, yeah, and probably I'm gonna have something like that over here. Okay, pedestrian bridges over railroads, and the last thing, people to the railroad construction office. This is the thing that we did already. So we're gonna have faster railroad construction there. I think we should start or continue constructing railroads here. Let me see where we came to. Okay, yes, this is the last segment of the railroad that our railroad construction office needs to address, and this can be done like this. I'm going to manually assign it here, and then we're going to have the last segment that will be electrification of this whole darn thing, which is going to be 1 and a 2. There we go. I'm pretty sure they should have enough people working here. 80 out of 120, that's fine. And let's go and check this enormous big road construction, railroad construction. Okay, this is slowly recovering. We're almost done with the winter, and I had enough of this winter, and I'm pretty sure that you guys gonna agree with me as well. This winter kicked our ass, and even still we're struggling with recuperating from coal shortages. Okay, I have a plan. It's not really a plan. It's an idea I have. We do have a couple of construction happening over here, one of them being the alcohol production here, and then we have the second one with the food production. Let me bend this a little bit better. There we go. Construct this. This is going to be automatically constructed. So I don't want to overburden our Galask construction office. But I am thinking... Oh, right. They have a problem. They have a problem because this doesn't have any more resources for them. So I'm gonna have to do this. Let's try and see if this is gonna work. No, I have to do it individually. What? So this way... There we go. I had to reassign this construction office to a different supply of, well, everything else. So hopefully they're gonna remove these bricks from here as soon as possible. And who is responsible for that? These guys are not. We have a different office here. No, we have this office. No, this one is empty. This office here, this is construction materials. They are getting this construction materials and putting them elsewhere. Why is this storage still not empty? We need to get stuff from here and remove... You know what? Let's do this. Kilns are gone. Storage here with all of its riches is gone. We have bricks over here, and probably... I know I should have connected this, and technically we still can. I can do this. Can I do this? 120 tons of bricks. I can sacrifice 120 tons of bricks. It's not a problem. We have 360 tons of bricks here. I can just build another intermediate storage. Oh no, that's not gonna be the solution. What about the... Will it reach directly? Probably it will, actually. No, it won't. This is too long. It doesn't tell you when it's too long, until it's too long. Right, so we can remove this storage and have a forklift office delivering bricks here. That's something that we can do. But again, this is a temporary solution. Fastest speed. Oh, here we go. Okay, I want to make this nice. Make this look nice. So here, fine. This tractor needs to go. Did something start right now? Why is this tractor refueling? It's not harvest time yet. It's gonna be in a few seconds, but it's not harvest time yet. Too many trucks. Can I demolish this? Probably not, because... oh, probably yes. Okay, perfect. Go away. So I can remove these ugly roads and ugly petrol stations. So... Go away. Go away. Come on. Chop, chop. Go away. Move, I said. There we go. Finally looks a little bit more decent. I know that this is in a wrong, kind of wrong-ish place, but I think we can handle this. I think we will be able to handle it. This is for firefighting purposes, connected here, that's fine. So we have electricity here, a little bit nicer, cleaner area. You know what this needs? This needs a little... You know what? I think I shouldn't be doing this. Let them do the voodoo that they do so well. This is the thing that I forgot to do. Galask will be a beautiful place once again. Tastefully done, not square done, not Oolykee square done, but we're gonna try to do a little bit nicer things here. We're gonna go for high-end houses. Old Gala is a high-end person, high-end guy, and his namesake city is going to be beautiful. I will build a nice roundabout around here. Walkable roundabout. We'll see what's gonna be in the middle. Maybe more houses, maybe something different, but it's gonna be... I will plonk a lot of houses like this, high-end houses around here. And I will start remodeling the city, you know, rebuilding the city in a nicer way. Hopefully, we'll see. If you guys think it's a nicer way, that would be really nice. If it's not, I'm open to suggestions, so keep them in the comment section. I'm always looking forward to this. Now, this area here is also one of the things I started yesterday in one of the failed attempts of recording this episode. And of course I didn't do it in the original recording in the end, so it's not ideal, so I'll do it now. Why am I building this here as well? Well, this is gonna be additional people supply for a new food factory as well, but it's gonna be something a little bit more high-end. Well, better living conditions, you know, and it's gonna be less population, less people living in these houses, so it's gonna be a little bit different, but still it's gonna be good. I will finish it off in this area. I think this is much better. Can we squeeze it in here? There was a place. There we go. Let's just finish it like this. Let them work on this automatically, and whenever they finish it, they finish it. I will finish the circle around here, so it's gonna end up here where it started. It's not ideal, but it's good. Fountain, probably I'm gonna put it in the middle or maybe in the entrance of this area, but fear not, they're gonna have more pathways here, and especially pathways going here towards the factory, so that's gonna be covered as well. Monstrosity, ugly monstrosity, power, wind power in our republic. No, really bad idea. Right, tunnels are being finished. What about this tunnel? This tunnel is 50% done. It has people, it has materials, it just needs, well, more people. This bad boy here has an excavator, has people working. This is going semi-smoothly. I could have assigned it to footpath office to get more buses here, but I think I'm gonna leave it as it is, because it makes no sense of finishing one thing, and in the end, whatever the last segment of this is, we're gonna have people supply from both sides, and this is gonna be great again. Okay, what else can we do around here? I forgot to enjoy the view from here. Here we go. Protector, Call of the Motherland, Protector Soviet of the Nizhny Weltir, entrance to the Great Bay. Yeah, give me a quick suggestion. What do you guys think about this? Should I upgrade it all the way to the asphalt now, or should I do it gradually? Sorry, to the asphalt with footpaths, or should I do it gradually? You can see that we have electrical components, but fear not, they're gonna be distributed quite soon, because we are filling this distribution. You know what I was thinking? I still think that I should have implemented this as an operational base for our trains, for at least taking out the electrical components. Well, anyway, it's working. It's not working anymore. What are you missing now? Oh, bollocks. You need plastics. Okay, so the plastics factory actually has to work. Right, I forgot about that part. Obviously, we used all the plastic. That's fine. Plastics production is easy. The chemicals are back, so we are slowly filling chemicals as well. Now I'm hoping that this is, how much did we produce? 4.9 tons of plastics, and he needs like 1.5 ton of plastics. So let's be a little bit more reasonable. Let's put it to, this would be 10%, let's go 20, 30%, there we go. Around 30% production, 33% production. I think that would be the best thing to do. I will leave it as it is. I will leave it like this, and they will now produce a little bit more plastics, and they're gonna use more chemicals than they're supposed to, because we need chemicals here to be distributed to electronics factory. But we're gonna have to try to find a new place for our chemical industry as well. And there's a issue with Markusovo electronics factory. We're gonna need to deliver electrical components here, and plastics, and mechanical components. So this is gonna be challenging. What I was thinking of getting some bigger chemical production going, but I'm not really sure how and where. Harbor thing is still pushed back even further, because I have no idea how to resolve this issue. What would be the best looking area here? I will practice on this in the future, but the harbor area is not really the most important area to build right now. More important is to get this steel mill up and running, and then decide, Mr. Joshua, how to get enough coal for it to work. And will our current power supply be enough to make it run even? So if we have to build a power plant, another power plant, that will be another coal consumer, which we don't have. I mean, coal that we don't have. So this is the problem with our current setup. This is the problem, because we can't handle any more coal consumption without going all in on coal imports, because coal consumption in this case, I think these factories are gonna be... Why is this without fuel? Why is this without fuel? It's assigned here. Okay, so do you have fuel here? No fuel here. Why don't we have fuel here? Are you bringing fuel? Yeah, 77 tons of fuel. Oh, right. Probably they emptied the fuel because it's a sowing season, so everybody tanked up. And then we have a new petrol station, which is still not supplied with any fuel. And now we're getting... okay, it's assigned at least. It's assigned. Let's scroll all the way down. It's at 90%. Unload, that's fine. But still, this is a little bit surprising that we are running out of fuel. Bigger fuel trains. We can't really handle two bigger ones. We don't really need bigger ones. I mean, technically. Where did the fuel go? That's interesting. We need to find out where the corruption lies in this case. This is not cool. This is definitely not cool. Right, people living with their parents, 28. We actually did a good job resettling them. So, growth time. Let's try to grow. Growth time here, this is done, this is being worked on. We have a shop over here which is not being worked on. We need people here, so that means footpath office needs to be assigned to this one. Fine, perfect. Okay, let's leave Weltier alone and let's focus on Murmansk and the Nisesburg. Nisesburg is going to be challenge. You know what, I want to focus on the railroad construction. We have a lot of railroad that needs to be constructed, and we have the second railroad here that is actually already almost done. So we're gonna have 2 more railroad construction machines available to construct a lot of stuff, including this. But bear in mind that a lot of stuff cannot be constructed by these guys, that it has to be from the other side. We either have to build a loop, or we can... There's a lot of stuff that needs to be constructed here, period. What I'm gonna do now is... I'm gonna try to learn a lesson. Let me see if this is a lesson that I can actually learn. I wanted to finish this one here and then actually supply it with materials from there and then slowly build up our... What about this industrial area here? Can I build industrial area over here? Where are industrial connections here? Industrial connections, go away. Okay, they have it on all sides. What about the conveyor belt connections? On this side. So we can actually leave it here. We can have a logistics hub over here, and we just have to find a way how to make this railroad go on the opposite side. We don't actually. We don't. We can actually make this railroad go and unload the gravel here. We can have construction industries here, and then logistics hub over here. Again, railroad needs to get here because logistics hub will need somewhere to leave materials and crap. So how do we deal with this? So let's try this logistics then. Let's try to use this area as logistics. Let's continue constructing this because I'm gonna leave it over here. We're gonna engage it this way and this way. We're gonna engage from this railroad construction office directly into this railroad line, and this one as well. So we're gonna go in both directions. Okay, coffee time for me. It's time for you to like and subscribe if you didn't by now. Okay. What else do we have? Sorry about that. Here we go. Right. What this needs is a storage facility for the materials. Can we implement this to be a hub for logistics hub? Maybe. How do we implement trains here as well? Trains will have to go either bridge over this and then connect it here for distribution, or they will have to... I can make something like this. This is something different, but it's probably shooting myself in the foot. We can have... No, I can't. There's not enough space here. But I can do it on the... No, I can't. There's not enough space on the other side as well. Interesting. I'm puzzled. Okay, back to the basics. That this requires railroad access here. So I'm just gonna build something like this, and I'm gonna cancel this quite fast. Snapping into place, snap into place. Here we go. And then this one, snap into place. Let's snap close into place and then just leave it there. So this is something that's out of bounds. We can't touch this. This one over here can go away. We have a couple of industrial connections on this side. So if we go to mods and we go for a storage facility. Okay, storage facility for our components. I think this is one of the best storage facilities I ever had. It's beautiful. It's square, it's nice, and it's... Yeah, that's it. It's square and nice. How can I implement this to be here? And then, I'm not saying that this is good for the like open storage stuff. I think still that I should go for the railroad option here. Maybe a smaller railroad option, maybe a 1,000-ton railroad option with 4 railroads. So we would have this as a second option. Okay. And then we would have our road cargo station over here. Now this looks nice. I think this setup would work nicely, but we're gonna go back to... Oh, what the hell is this? This is railroads. What the hell am I doing here? What day is it today? Right. So we're gonna have to go for something like this. Now, the problem about this setup is this. You're practically in the center of the city over here. Mr. Stott said straight away, yes, build it on the other side. Yes, maybe I should. I still didn't assign it to anything, so maybe I should move all of this on the other side. So we have this railroad construction office here. Probably it would be better if it was on the other side. It would have temporary railroad access to the main road. Maybe I should. You know what? Let's do this. This shouldn't be too hard. This is going to be quite simple. So Mr. Robs's railroad construction office, fine. It can go directly to the main road. I'll leave it a little bit more space, fine. 3 on this side, that's fine. And then we have gravel and whatever deliveries over here, that's fine. Let's go for storage. What? Go away. Here, storage facility. Storage facility, we said 2 things. We need the big open, this kind of storage for stuff. How did we build it here? Okay, we built it something like this. Maybe a little bit more space. And then we would have the railroad storage, 1,000 ton storage, right about here. That's fine. Problem is that we have to have a railroad deliveries for these guys here, as well as these guys. So if we go for a road cargo station, which we will, a road cargo station would be here, something like a so. There we go. And then we have the last thing we need to do is the cargo station. Now let me see if I can find a nice cargo station. Railroad cargo station, of course. That would be for unloading. Ooh, Mr. Robs's small cargo station. Ooh, but we're gonna have a lot of stuff delivered here. Maybe we're gonna need more connections for this one. Do we have a cargo station with a lot of railroad connections? No, these are all weird ones. 1 track... 2 track, 1 track, 2 track, 2 track. Let's see what's 2 track. 2 tracks. Is this going to be better? Maybe. Maybe yes. I can build a parking space here. So this would be railroad delivery stuff. Okay, and since we have a railroad, here we go. I hope you're happy now. I hope you're happy, Mr. Stutz. You made me do this. That's fine, that's fine. So railroad deliveries would be going through here. So this one can be removed and we have more space for our city. So that's always a good thing. But we are taking away space from the capital city. And capital city, as far as I understand, we might have enough space for it. Distribution office can stay because I think I might use it still for, just in case, but we can always use distribution office for something, so we can build this. Groundwork office, that's fine, perfect. That's fine. There we go. So we have supply of stuff and we have railroad connections and we need these railroad connections to be long. So let's see. If we have this here, how are we supposed to build anything on the left hand side railroad related? Obviously it's gonna be tricky, something. Let's go for this. 1, 2, 3. Maybe not bridge straight away. Can we? Dibu-dibu-dachu. Let's see this. Okay. I see something. Something like this. Okay, works. Why am I excited? Because this can actually work. Lower. What about the second one? Oh, the second one works too. Oh, perfect. And there we go. But the problem is distribution in that direction. And I'm definitely not building another, like, some kind of Y train intersection over here. No. This is gonna be a normal stuff. Normal stuff all the way. Semi-normal stuff. Not totally normal stuff. But somewhat normal stuff. Okay, something like this. And then, I know that there are electrified bridges there. One way in, the other way out, and this has to be connected to all of it, so these have to be exchanged. Maybe I should build an exchanger over here, then then they can... No. I think it's gonna be too complicated. Let's see. This can work, but no, this is definitely not enough space over here. I'll think about it. I think I'm gonna have to think about it. And this is not Feng Shui, so I'm gonna have to think about this as well. I think it would be much better if I build actually a bridge, a road bridge over this, rather than this. So if we go for... I won't mess with the roads right now, but something like this, just a normal T intersection, Y intersection, whatever you want to... T intersection. Let's stick to the basics. T intersection over here, 90-degree angle, that's perfectly fine. The second one over here, you should always start with the inner first. Is it inner or outer? I forgot. But you should start always with one of them first. I don't think that comes as a surprise to anybody. Oh, I need a beer. Okay. No, this is too far. Something like this. Too close. Something like this. There we go. Good enough. Good enough. This is not parallel. This is parallel. It's a little bit wonky here. Goes in a straight line, but that's fine. That's fine. So trains coming in here, they will have to be everything connected to everything. Actually, this is the main course. This is the main area. So we're gonna have to go for 1 and 2. This is more or less length that they're gonna... Oh boy, there's not enough space for us, parking space for the trains here. Maybe we won't need so much parking space. Famous last words. And then he has to rebuild everything from the scratch. Right. We need both entrance and exit from all of these. Is this even possible? I think I'm gonna have to think about this first. This is the last one is definitely not the one that is supposed to be here. So something like this. These are all entrances, but you still have to connect the exits. That means from this one to this one. And there's no, even if I make this, there's no space for semaphores, so this is not going to work. Logistics hub shrinked, small logistics hub 101. How am I supposed to build this smaller? I mean, I'm obviously gonna have to push it, and there's still a gravel delivery that I forgot about that needs to be delivered here, and then the construction industries. Luckily, we have enough space for the capital city. Yeah, I'm gonna have to think about this a little bit more, and I know what the problem is. This is the problem that I actually started over here, and I should have started all the way here. Yeah, always go with nearer first. And then this is going to be construction. That's all fine. I think one... this is going to look ugly, so I won't focus on this. I think we need to focus on this one here. Let me do this first. 1 and a 2. And then here we're going to do the same thing we did in Galask. You know what, maybe I should start constructing this, then play with the railroads, because it's gonna take a little bit longer for this to be constructed than it's gonna take. So go here and start constructing this railroad construction office, assign it to the groundwork office, and hopefully this is going to be done. Let's see how our construction offices are actually dealing with here. Groundwork office has 3 excavators. These guys don't have cranes, but that's because they're missing electrical components. So technically these guys can deliver stuff to be constructed, let's say buildings and stuff, but there's no cranes available to work on the projects. Here we have 3 excavators, so groundwork should be easy. Unfortunately, groundwork is not needed here. It's not needed here, and here we can use it here. So let's start with this loading unloading station for coal. Groundwork Murmansk. There we go. Groundwork Murmansk. Go. What's with this one here? You're missing groundwork. It's done. You need construction Murmansk. There we go. Probably should assign helicopter office here, because this is this is not important. This can take a while. It's fine. Let him Let him work on this. Harbor area here, skip it. We have a railroad here being constructed all the way. I'm gonna let them construct this all the way first. What about this one here? Groundworks needs to be done. Okay, let's start with these buildings. So we have the... Wow, these are beautiful. Thank you guys for suggesting. I think it was Mr. S who suggested this. This is Eastern German Fire Department. Looks really nice. I love it. We can get some vehicles here, and these are the best ones I think we have. Let's just recheck this. I just don't want to look like a guy who doesn't know what he's talking about, which is quite often. What I'm gonna do now is this. 12, 10, 4, 12. Okay, it looks like they are the only one, the best ones. I'm gonna go for one of each. We can use people here. Is this covered by other fire departments? I don't know. Maybe we shouldn't risk it. We don't have a road depot. You know what? I'm gonna real quickly construct one of them, but I'm gonna use vehicles from elsewhere. Here, do I want to squeeze in more stuff in here? No. Where do I want this road depot? Somewhere near the industrial area and the main roads. This is gonna be cramping our style there. Can I squeeze it here? Not really. Here? Not really. I don't know if I want it there, because we might do something there. I think here it's perfect. Electricity, no. Here we go. There we go. Perfect. This is gonna be constructed by... Oh, it's too short. Footpath and the road straight away, and this one here... We're gonna work on this later. Now, we need buses to go and supply that fire department with people. We're gonna need... What was it? Like 48 people each, so let's go for something smaller than 48. I'm not even sure if that's a thing, but... not those 11 ones, by the way. Ooh, Icarus. Icarus to the rescue. Let's see if we have anything else on a smaller side. This is 60 or 83. I don't know. 57, too much. 32. I like these are Soviet Union ones. Okay. I think we're gonna go for these ones. 1, 2, and we're gonna go and create. There's something I want to talk about, but let's real quickly. Rename the line. That would be Fire Berg. I believe I spelled this correctly. I'm hoping. Don't kill me, please. New stops. It needs to go to Murmansk, and it's going to be delivering workers all the way to fire station over here. And Mr. Stats will finally be happy because we're covering our asses there. No, it's a really, really good plan. Sorry if I'm being condescending and trying to be funny, even though I'm not. Line spacing, of course, is extremely required, so that's fine. What I wanted to do here is this fire department. I forgot if we actually switched it that the... Okay, not even manned. These Icarus buses are going from Nizhny Veltyr still. So this is what I wanted to do is have these guys. This is... So Icarus... Nizhny Veltyr. The problem is that they don't have a line. So let me do this. You are gonna go from Pezaritsa fire station to here and remove Nizhny Veltyr and Murmansk, getting it out. I think that's gonna work. I'm gonna just leave it like this. And this one here, you're probably somewhere there. Pause. Did you fill with people? Yeah, you did. Let's do this. Which one are you again? Because he's full of people and on the way, I'm gonna copy this guy's schedule here. And he's going to Pezaritsa fire station, and this guy here, and this, yes, no, this one needs to go to Pezaritsa fire station because he has people, and this one is, oh, this one kinda just delivered people, which is obviously BS. So you are going to be retired. I'm gonna put this one aside for the future uses. Obviously, you can see that we need future uses as well. Population-wise, stagnating, even falling down. Okay, I see unhappy people. Let's quickly emergency recheck everybody. Okay, happiness here is pretty high. What's happening? Happiness is low-ish. What's happening over here? What don't you have? Food. What? Food is there, okay. Shop, alcohol, shop has food, okay. Food, okay. What's wrong with this one? Where are the vehicles? V3S covered, where are you? Are they really consuming that fast? I don't know, but for some reason it's significant enough that they actually didn't have food, that their happiness dropped down. I'm just gonna go real quickly and check the other cities because I don't want to be wrong here. Happiness all the way up, and happiness here all the way up as it should be. Congratulations, thank you guys. Distribution office is ready, but I don't think our electronics is not ready because plastics are now missing. Chemicals are full, that's fine. Plastics here are being produced. Okay, that's perfect. So how are plastics being delivered here? So we have this distribution office that is distributing plastics. Actually, we're gonna do it in the opposite direction. We're gonna go and see who delivers plastics here. There's no distribution offices, there's only vehicles. Okay, that kind of explains things. We have chemicals on the way, we have steel on the way, we have electrical components off the way, and we have plastics. Okay, so this is the little guy who's supplying plastics. How much plastics do you carry? Actually, he just delivered plastics, but I think it's not enough. He delivered 3.3 tons of plastics. So that means, yeah, that's more or less the capacity. I'm kind of hoping, I'm gonna be wrong here. I was hoping that he's gonna be able to deliver enough, but this might not be the case, that we might have to have a second truck delivering more plastics. But look, they're working. 80% capacity as calculated. It's kind of fine. It's kind of fine. I think I'm gonna leave it as it is. It's gonna be slow progress. Again, Mr. OG, I believe, Old Gala suggested that we should build the stockpile on the electrical components. It was a genius idea, and it was stupid of me not to maintain the stable production, and I made a mistake there. My mistake. I'll suffer for this. Obviously, I am already. Well, kind of we're all. Ooh, how is this done? Who finished those? Oh, I love the sound when they're going over the bridges. Okay, this obviously can be done, groundwork, little by little. This is going to be done in seconds, probably, as soon as they get to the machinery here, but we still have to do it. Groundwork, assign the groundwork construction office, fine. And I truly from the bottom of my heart believe that Mr. Stotts is going to be really happy about this. You know what? I'm really happy about this, that we're doing these things. This is amazing. This is a great plan and great kick in the ass. It's not really even a kick in the ass. It's literally a funny way of saying that we are not a third world country, that we should get our shit together, and that we should supply our people with tools for the work that they're doing. Tunnels, underpasses, overpasses, and this kind of stuff. All 100% legit, and I love it. Love it. Thank you, guys. Right, I think we caught up with everything. The problem is that we are still stagnating at 21,000 people population. I will just recheck Mr. Moore's name city. Mr. Moore, let's see what we have here. Not enough people working here to get statistics. I thought it's gonna be 25, over 25 right? Okay, I'll give it a little bit more. Let me just check the real estate. Real estate seems to be quite oh, no people living with their parents. Okay, that's strange. This is really slightly worrying because there's no over 21s living with their parents, and there were hundreds of them before. But no empty apartments either. That's... Oh, we built a couple of buildings, didn't we? Not... maybe these two, maybe. Yeah. Maybe we did. Maybe we did. But anyway, we have a little bit more people working here. Looks like it's going to be 28. We'll see how many people we need to work here. In order to get statistics, what's happening here? A little bit of deaths, but that's normal. That's just old age. And a little bit of escapes. Is everything okay here? Clothing, perfectly fine. I think Mr. Moore has a beautiful city to be proud of. Statues is something that I'm missing here. That well, kind of... Whoa, yes we are. Kinda, I wanted to say we're not, but we definitely are, and it's my fault because I kind of wandered off, and I should have constructed more statues. Where is Alyosha? Where is Alyosha? And where is our Marx? We have a Marx here. We have a Lenin over there. We do have Alyosha is overlooking our workers going to the refinery here. I don't know. What do you think? Do we have enough statues in the well tier, or should we go on with those? We can have the patron Soviet, you know, instead of patron saint of the firefighters over here. I don't even know who is it in the real world. If nobody, it's because it's in the real world. It should be some Soviet. I read some books and some historical things about Soviet Union. There was this guy called Tatanov, I think he was like a hero of the Soviet Union. He was the guy who mined the most coal or iron or something. It's really hard to find any details on him right now, but somewhere in the books I heard Tatanov being mentioned. And this is what we need, people's heroes. People's heroes would be really, really great here. What do we have here? These are some kind of monuments, but I'm thinking flags for people to be proud of something. Maybe a couple of them. Okay, this is okay, yeah, let's just do it like this. I'm hopefully gonna remember to actually build them, because I'm no, maybe even we don't even need to assign them to construction office. I know footpaths is gonna be fine. Anyway, look, let's slowly end it here. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, press the like button. If you didn't, leave a nasty comment in the comment section. Let me know what you think. Like, subscribe, notification bell, ring it, comment section, hit it, and yeah, if you want to support the channel, I have description of the video. Coffee. Right, happy Saturday and have a nice one. See you in the next one tomorrow. Bye bye.